Hey, so we're here with Darren from We Are Messengers. Welcome to the CCM booth here in the Nashville Planetarium. We've been talking about the 2016 Winter Jam Tour, and these guys have come from where?
We've come from Ireland, a little place called Monaghan, just south of the border with Northern Ireland. It's quite the journey.
Now, I may be wrong, but it looks like you've got a New Zealand shirt on. What's up with that?
I'm a massive rugby fan. I love rugby. It was the World Cup, New Zealand.
And they just won, right?
Yeah, they won the semis, so they're in the World Cup final next week. So we're excited about that.
Yeah, go All Blacks.
Well, I wish Ireland had have won it, but unfortunately, no.
Gotta have a runner-up team. I guess,
you gotta have one.
You gotta root for somebody.
Yeah.
So, this is your first time on Winter Jam. Tell us about how excited you guys are and your bandmates are.
Yeah, we're just overwhelmed with the fact that we get to come out on a big national arena tour with a bunch of people that love Jesus. And I think that's, for me, the greatest thrill is knowing that all of these other artists, they don't do it to be famous or to be wealthy or whatever the world thinks is important. They do it because they love God, and I want to be a part of that, because that feels like church, you know, and I want to be part of church, not part of something else, and Winter Jam feels and looks like church to me.
Tell us how you guys got your start in Christian music.
Well, yeah, when I came to Christ about 7 years ago, lived a painful life in many ways, but God rescued my wife, and then He rescued me and my little brother and our family. And we started singing songs, and we started telling people about Jesus. And people started coming to Jesus and getting healed. And I started to get healed of my desires and my flesh. So we just started singing songs and telling people. We drove around a little car every weekend to these different venues all across Ireland. And then somehow a year and a half ago, Word Records called from Nashville, asked us to come out, and we came out, and we fell in love with them, and they fell in love with us, and that's why we got here.
That's awesome. That's awesome. That's awesome. Tell us, what's it like to just drive around in your car in Ireland on the weekends and sing Christian songs to people? Like,
yeah, Ireland's very different. So I suppose I feel like I'm an evangelist. I feel if I'm good at anything, it's telling the gospel through music or through words. So going around that little car, some weekends you were playing to maybe 30 people in a tiny little church in the hills somewhere. But the presence of God in those places was so rich. So I'd always, when I think about it, I always get weird and emotional, but so thick and so rich and so powerful. And there are times that my heart longs to be there again, but we're seeing the same thing here. And God can use, people talk about, you know, God can use a wretch. I know what it feels like to be a wretch, and I know what it feels like to know the Lord. And if He can use us there, He can use us here. We're willing to be used.
That's right. So what can we expect from you guys on stage at Winter Jam next year?
You can expect 4 very normal people singing songs about a mighty God who chooses to live with humans. So we wrote songs about humans experiencing God. Very ordinary words, ordinary lyrics, ordinary things, but God moves in extraordinary ways through the ordinary.
Darren, We Are Messengers, Winter Jam 2016.